Hey everyone, Chris Green from ScanPower here, making you a video about online arbitrage. This is a new type of video. I've never made a video like this before. This is what I'm going to call pretty raw. This is where I've gone, what I'm looking at, what I'm buying, everything that I'm looking at when I'm making a buying decision. And I didn't want to take a ton of screen caps and try to document this thing because I'm all over the place on it. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through, what I'm doing. So this is the Keep Up website. Now I want to go to the daily drops right here, and this is going to be the biggest drop. So they do it daily. You can also check week or month. And I've been looking at these, but I didn't look at this one yet. So let's take a look at this. And you can see it's been pretty high. 675 looks pretty attractive. It's been kind of cheap, but now it's been real cheap. But it doesn't show sales rank or anything here. So let's go look at it on Amazon. And you see it's got different sizes for different prices. Now let's see what about sales rank. Kind of high, 100,000 in sports and outdoors. It looks like they have a whole bunch of different models. This thing, I don't know a lot about. I guess this is for horses. Um, let's see what's going on for a 2-year-old. 56 bucks. Horse size 57. Pony and yearling. So we must have missed this one. All right. So this is what happens. Keepa is still showing something, and it's not cheap here. Now what I'm looking at, as you can see, Keepa got this at 675. Now it's gone back up. Tractor missed it, which is why I suggest having more than one in. But I'm going to look at this one here because look, it's got this big difference right here. Like 20 to 30 or 40 to 50. This has a big difference. So maybe one of these sizes is really low. So let's kind of run through here. 25 for large, 28. And keep in mind, I know nothing about oh, there was that 1071. It was here, plus shipping. So not excited about that. So it looks like we're late on this one. Let's see if there's anything else that looks interesting on the bottom. Not really. So late on this, 671 on something like this, even with a fairly high rank, would have been pretty attractive. But it is what it is. Let's go back to Keepa. I'm definitely going to come back to, well, let's take a look at this real quick. Yeah, it's definitely cheap, but it's not a very high average price. So this one has a ton of options. Ooh, I don't like that. All right, so in youth purple. Well, what was it? Was it white on Keepa? There it is. So it's an add-on. $7 FBA, $225 from Amazon. Is it in stock? Can't be in stock. 1 to 2 months. And I bet the sales rank on this is pretty high. Well, not that. Well, a little high, 51,000. And same thing. Look through here. So if this was an item, this is the stuff that I'm looking at. A low price to a high price. So these are variations, parent-child relationships, different colors, different sizes. But apparently, one color, one size of these is on crazy sale. Let's see if we can find this 292 quickly. Oh, it's got so many. I don't want to spend the whole video trying to find it. Oh, there. All right, Amazon's got a bunch of these. All right, so $3 on this one. 292 was on this one. Let's scroll down and take a look at the rank. 14,000, and we're coming up on football season. It's August right now, and Amazon's had them about 20 bucks. So a nice little money maker right here. Ships in 1 to 2 months, unfortunately. Although in my experience, Amazon usually ships a lot faster than that. So very cool option here. You could definitely go through there and kind of just buy up all of the deals. Now let's get back to Keepa. Definitely want to look at these shoulder pads. These are way down. normally 120 bucks back in May. Come down a little bit to $60 range, but now all the way down to 10 bucks. Let's take a look, and I don't think it's going to be available anymore because I already bought it. That's the thing. I forget if it was XL or 2XL. $250. Wow, from Amazon for the 2XL. But let's hop over to my account because I did already place an order right here for these 2XLs, and this is a total of 1168. It was the 1010 price plus a little bit of tax. So I already got these. But here's the key. All right, this is the rabbit trail. We found this one, got the deal off of here. I bought it up really quick, and but look here, $10 going up to 274, $10 going up to 50, $10 going up to 50, $8 going up to 70. There's something going on here, and I want to find them. So let's see what we can find. Is it large? $200. Wow. I mean, that's still a good deal. 48 $48 for these. Don't tell me the 3XLs in it. Oh my goodness. 3 in stock? Yeah, not anymore. 3 added to my cart. And I've already got some in because I started going through these and before I decided to make a video. So actually, let's take a look at my cart. I want to show you guys right before we check out. All right, so I got 3 of those. I got 1 of these, 3XL, 17. These are 23, 930. Only 1 left in stock on all these things. And I don't know what I'm going to do with these things. But look, I'm getting $112 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I'm going to check out right now because I don't want to lose these. All right, so I'm going to do my yeah, I'm going to do free 2-day shipping. I'm not supposed to for Prime. I'm going to break a rule here. Yeah, because I'm on my Prime account. But it's very unlikely I'm actually going to turn around and resell these things. I'm sure I'm going to give them away. Place my order. So do as I say, not as I do, guys. And show me all this other stuff that's deals. There's so many deals out there. But we're going to back it up. We're going to back it right up and find some more deals. All right, so I want to find which ones would be the best. I hate to spend 50 bucks a unit on something, but sometimes you have to. All right, so what are these? Let's see the sizes on these. 109 for medium. Where's the quad XL? No, 100 on the quad. 2X at 115. 3X 115. 4X 115. Oh, now who's calling? All right, call you back. All right, the 5XL, $22.52. All right, give me a little rank history down here. 58,000, not terrible. Normally selling up here in the $100 range, so I'll grab. Oh, I should have grabbed 2. Add to cart. Edit my cart. All right, and if I put in 3, it's going to say they only have 2. All right, so I put in 3. It's letting me keep it in there. Hey, you learn something new every day, right? So it's actually going to be order more. Huh. Yeah, maybe I should order some more of the other ones too. At least some of the best ones, because I'm not as in love with these as I was on those $300 ones. And you're seeing more of this low price to high price stuff. Oh goodness, let's look at these. Oh, this might be hard to go through. Find the ones for 20 bucks. Well, it's not black. Tell me it's in Scam Power Red. 30 bucks for medium. Wow. When you see 150 bucks, scroll this down, 14,000. You gotta like figure out how much money you want to spend. And look at this, football pants for $4. Price history on this thing, $150 price history. So what I'm gonna do is add one to my cart to keep track. Only got 5 left in that. So I like being able to keep track. All right, so let's do this. Let's go to a size. Yeah, price jump, thanks, but no thanks. 28, there was one. 28 on the gold. Put one of those in my cart. We got these jerseys too. More helmets. Where to start? Where to start and where to stop? By rank. Alright, so we're in small. See how quickly you can get distracted here. 37.45 on the small purple. 121,000. Pretty high rank. $228 for, man, these are expensive stuff. See, you know, I get 40 on this one for royal blue in medium. And if football helmets are your thing, you could just kind of really go for it. I want to go back to those pads. I like those $10 pads that are selling for 300. See how far back I gotta go. So let's refresh this. So look at that. Now they ship in 3 to 5 weeks. I'm pretty sure this is the one I just bought, isn't it? The A77 in 2XL. So you can still order. A77. Alright, so what did I just order? Alright, so I already ordered the A77 for 10 bucks. Look at that. I just ordered it for 10 bucks. And now if you still want to buy it, you're paying a cool 250 bucks. That's how easy it is, guys. Alright, so that's the one I was at. So let's go back here. Alright, so I like this. A4. Is that what I already bought? My order's open in one tab. The A4 Aims. 3 of the A4 Aims. I already bought those. And now, what size did I buy? 3XL. So I'm betting this 3XL is going to be at a higher price now. Yeah, 245 and 68. So you see, Amazon, they haven't caught up yet. They're still showing prices down here, but they haven't caught up. Now you might take a little piece of information here and say this one's got ratings, so maybe it sells better than these other ones. I don't know a lot about shoulder pads, so I'm kind of learning as I go. So is this the one that we already bought? This is the one that's in my cart. I've got 2 of those in my cart. Now, if I buy 2, the price is going to go back up. Even though it's going to let me order 58,000. Number 30 in shoulder pads. I wish I'd bought more of those other ones before the price went up. It's only let me order 4 at a time. Let's see what happens. Do a little experimentation on the fly here, guys. Again, this is raw right here. We are making, as we go. All right, so now we got 7 of these things. How many won't let me order? All right, so it's cut me down at 7 on that. Can be stored in a shopping cart? Quantity of 991. Okay, I'm glad I read the details on that. 991. So let's just put in 900. So let me order 900 shoulder pads. Oh my goodness! And I'm probably let me order the other stuff, although it's not going to ship right away. So, oh, all right. Let's get back to looking around. All right, so I can order more of those. I'd like to find something with a better rank. Don't want external websites. I want these down here. Where's that red one? Now, another thing, guys, I have no idea why Amazon is doing this. Okay, let's make that very clear. I have no idea why Amazon is going to sell these things at these prices, but they are. So here, in a sense, I'm getting greedy. I'm looking for the very best ones. When wow, there's so many good deals out there right now. Do I have these anymore? Or there's Amazon on the side. Huh. What's the rank on these anyway? 172. Even yeah, it's not even as good as the other ones. So 3 to 5 weeks on this one. 21.94. See the historical prices on these things. And the rank, I don't like that rank. 279. It's really high. Really high rank. And did I already buy these ones? What am I going to do with these things? I'm going to give them away on the radio show or something. $16.94 for no good reason. Pretty high rank though. I guess you get you get the idea of where you can go with this. I don't want this video to go on forever. You can see how kind of easily it could. Actually, you know what we should just do? Just go to shoulder pads. So these are small. See, I don't like the big difference between here. I want a big difference. That's not too bad. $5. Are you kidding? Junior shoulder pad. Normally selling for 35. And they're gonna sell one of these $50. 922 prime. And these done ship for 3 to 4 weeks. $5 prime. It's an add-on. It's down so low, it's an add-on. And then 40 goes up from that. $10. Then it pops up to 45. Even Amazon over here at 50. This one's not even available. And extra large. Well, stay there. I want to see the sales rank on it. Because it's up a lot higher. 24,000 in sports and outdoors. Number 10 in shoulder pads. Crazy. What am I going to do with these things? I want to look at these because of the price difference. $15.99. Only one size. Everyone else is selling it for a lot more. Yeah, I don't like that one. Yeah, 22 heading up to 115 based on size. I might even looked at this one already, for all I can remember. They're all kind of starting to look the same. 24 for the. We got two different XLs in here. Normally up here, the $100 range, 43,000 in sports and outdoors. This is kind of crazy. Let me add one of those to my cart so I don't forget. And for whatever reason, this one too. Alright, so I got helmets to go look at. I got chin straps to consider. What on earth? Who is selling mouth guards for $60? Alright, yeah, I don't know what's up with that. That is definitely a high price on the back end. And yeah, recommending all this other stuff too. Best sellers and shoulder pads. And it goes on. $6 to $50. Alright, let's see what they got in Scan Power Red. See if I can find the $6 one. There's $10. $10 for extra large. Those actually fit. That's how easy it is, guys. It's top 4,000 in sports and outdoors. And I can continue to go look at these, look at these, look at these, look at these, look at these. The helmets again. It just kind of. There's no short. You could spend a lot of money today. Oh, receivers gloves. Those would be cool. Alright, I need at least 2XL. $44 gloves, and some of these are $7. Oh, come on, I want the red ones. I want these red ones. 38. These are kind of red. I can't believe I find these things. Like, getting kind of lucky here. Alright, $7. And that was what? These solid royal receivers gloves. I guess they got this grip or something for a cool $7. Give me a sales rank. Top 1,800. I like it. I like it. Maybe I'll order a bunch of those. How many will it let me order? 20 G's in my cart right now. Whoa, what was that? Back it up. I like this jump right here. 11 to 121. It looks like some people are just super high priced. Oh, so you can buy in quantity. I wonder if some of these are 312 to 24. Yeah, only it's going to give me what I want. Alright, edit my cart. Let's see if I can edit these gloves. Need some more gloves than that. Give me 50 pairs of gloves. I think I still have 900 shoulder pads in here. It's going to let me order 50 gloves. Now, where's my 900 shoulder pads? Let's take that down to 100. Let's see if it'll give me 500 pairs of gloves. That's insane. That's insane. It's just kind of that easy, guys. Man, I could go on and on. I'll be browsing around here, probably hitting up some people in my my inner circle with some deals that they can execute on today. So that's kind of a raw online arbitrage example, guys, where you find something, and you just follow that rabbit trail. Found a thing on Keepa. I looked at what other. I looked for that price difference, from this price to this price, showing that possibly one was low. Either low on the cheap end or high on the expensive end. We saw some of those too. We saw some here where it's cheap and also expensive. Uh, it's not what we're looking for. And you just kind of keep following that rabbit trail, looking for what other customers bought. When you put some in your cart, Amazon's going to say people who bought this also bought this, and similar items might have the same aggressive prices on them. And if you're going to buy them, buy that quantity, because as you saw, the price went up after I bought that quantity. I bought the 2 that they had in stock. Price went back up, and I'm really kicking myself right now that I didn't buy like 100 of those 2XL, the ones that I bought on the previous order. So it is what it is, guys. It's just kind of that easy. Hit me up if I can help. Hey guys, Chris Green with Scan Power here, making you a video about online arbitrage. Now, I did a video about some of the items that I found from Keepa, and I called it a pretty raw video because I just kind of walked through and bought some stuff. But this is one of those rare times. This is why you have to keep an eye on sites like Keepa and whatever other price tracking sites you've got, because right now there is an incredible clearance or price drop or whatever going on Amazon in the sports and outdoors category, and that's evidenced by what you're seeing on Keepa. So here on Keepa, we've got some horse thing here. We've got football pads, $80 down to 10. And if you click through on these things, you'd see you look at these football pads and the other football pads. They're also on clearance. I don't know if it's clearance, price drops, whatever it is, whatever this is. Some base for baseball down to 170. These boots down to $7.19. Chin straps from 14 down to 2. Whatever these things are for horses, $70 down to 12. Even the clothing, 66 down to 11, 20 down to 3, 40 down to 7, 46 down to 8, and the list goes on and on. Now, as you look at some of these, some of them have really high ranks, so they're not going to be that attractive to buy in any type of quantity. But the prices of these things simply can't be ignored. It's on all kinds of stuff in sports and outdoors. So it depends what you're into. If you're into holding stuff for the right season, right now we're coming up on football season. Man, the deals on these things are incredible, and just goes on and on. I've sit here and looked at a bunch of these already, and I'm gonna go back and just look at these over and over and over again. Hockey gloves for $11, shoulder pads for 9. There are some incredible deals in here. $100 glove down to 22. And this just happens. There's really no predicting it. Although it may happen again next year. $250 pads for $50. So what you would do is you would go through these and pick some out. These gloves for $7. And here's an example. You can go through here and you can go and wait as long as you want, and click through on some and then go find the other deals. But here's an example. All right, so let's use this one as an example. And this is one thing I like about Keepa. It doesn't always pop up where you are. So you see this thing, $66. It's been as high as 300, 325 up here, down about 240 right here, and then whoa, dropped down to 66 or $60.60. So let's check it out on Amazon. One in stock. All right, we're going to talk about that because right here you see the rank isn't terrible, 66,000 in sports and outdoors. And if we go over to the FBA calculator, if I did just press the button, it's going to take us over at the $60 buy box price. But I put in 240. That's going to give a payout of 165. Now this thing is kind of a monster. All right, this thing is like 70 pounds. So I'm using this as an example. I'm not saying buy this item and because of the weight, although you can see that you can get these in. This seller here has it for $234 at FBA, even though it is over 70 pounds. It is possible to do those things. But what would happen? And maybe we'll just go ahead and do it. All right, so watch this. It says one left in stock. All right, so let's put 4. Let's put 4 in my cart. Okay, and actually we're going to edit my cart because I got a bunch of stuff in here that I'm not. I'm going to save for later a bunch of this stuff. These are some of the other things I've been looking at. These are $40, $50 gloves. believe it or not, look at this. Shoulder pads at such a low price that Amazon has classified them as an add-on item. All right. Have you ever seen anything so crazy? Down to $5. So say that I put 500 of these gloves in here, saving 80% on these pads. We're gonna save all these because I want to get this example for you guys. 100 sets of these, and these helmets are about 150 bucks a piece. All right, so we're going to take those all down. So this is the detail right here. Only one left in stock, more on the way from Amazon. All right, so you can order one if you want, or you can also order 4. All right, and we can change this. We can edit it to 10 plus. So we can say, oh, I've got so many things in my cart. Let's just put in 800 and see what happens. And see, it's going to let me order 800. All right, but for the sake of this example, I just want to order more than the one left in stock because I want you to see how the price is going to go back up. I hope it does. I'm predicting it will. And of course, it may not. All right, so I'm going to place this order 2, even though they only have 1 in stock. And this is the key. If I only ordered 1, thinking I can come back later or thinking there's only 1 available, that price is going to go up. So you would miss out. So if this was a deal that you want to buy 500 of, you need to buy 500 now. Before, even though it says 1, you put the $4.99 on back order. Okay, so we're going to go to checkout. And let's slow it down because I'm probably going to cancel this order, so I don't need it to show up very quickly. And we're going to place this order. Okay, now let's go back and look at my order. And here, I hope my prediction comes true. 1 left in stock, so they haven't caught up yet. Let's see if they'll catch up. I may have to give them a minute to catch up to my order. All right, let's let them do that. And here's some more of those gloves, $7. All the other prices are $40, $50 range for these. And what? Same on here, $9 gloves for $40. Let's go back to these Keep It deals. Alright, maybe it'll change if I add to my cart because it should not be available anymore. Usually ships in 3 to 5 weeks. Alright, so the Amazon system is slowly catching up to itself. Still says there's 1 in stock, although we know that's not true. Once you get to checkout, it's not letting us in. Give it one more refresh. Alright, well, I was wrong. They did not raise the price. They kept the price down here at $60.60, but now it does ship in 3 to 5 weeks. So I am surprised at that because I do want to show you in my orders what often happens, and we'll use this one here. These are some other football pads that I bought. This one, you see I bought this for $10.73. That's with tax. This was $10.10. Alright, so I just bought that. Alright, just bought it earlier, a few minutes ago. And, sorry, what size? I think I ordered 2XL. 2XL for $10. If I go look at 2XL right now, it's not $10, it's $250. So what I should have done right here is ordered a higher quantity. So the sales rank on this thing isn't great. The margin is pretty undeniably attractive. So I'm surprised. I was surprised I was wrong on this, but you see it happened on one item and it didn't happen on another. So there really are no guarantees with Amazon what's going to happen. But man, the deals that come along, if you catch these deal sites at the right time, such as right now, you can get some pretty incredible things $13.50 for these things, $12.84, $50 shin guards. Yeah, nice prices on this stuff. I don't know what Amazon's doing. Also, don't care. Hope it helps, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. Just a quick little update. I spoke way too soon, just a couple minutes after placing this order. I refreshed the page again, and you see Amazon has raised their price to $238.59. I can refresh this again, and you'll see it. Uh, yeah, just a few minutes. I didn't want to leave it on hanging either. So see, here's my order. Amazon raised the price. So if I wanted to go back and order more because I liked it, not at that hot price anymore. So if you want to get some at that hot price, and there's a few left in stock, order your quantity all at one time. Don't wait until after. You'll find that you can't get it for that hot price anymore. Hope it helps, guys. Hey everyone, one follow-up piece of advice from all those deals that we just saw on Keepa in the sports and outdoors category. They haven't hit the movers and shakers yet. Now, because a lot of those things were limited quantity and you see the prices go up as soon as they are sold out, by the time they hit here, they're probably not going to be available anymore. So if there's items that we missed, I would definitely want to check this page and check it every hour for the next few hours as those items they get bought up, as those sales ranks increase on items that haven't been purchased in a while. They're going to end up here on the movers and shakers page. Now, what good is that if you can't buy them anymore? Well, you can still go through and see the Keepa history on them. So say this was one that is now at a new price, say it was being sold at $15. You'd be able to go down to Keepa and you'd be able to see that drop. So if they had a very small window of time where the price dropped, you would know that that happened. You could look back historically, see how often that had happened, and then you can tell Keepa to send you an alert so you can start tracking the product um, at that price. So Keepa's not working along with me right here, but you get the idea. So that's my last piece of advice for this kind of crazy sale going on in sports and outdoors. Keep an eye on this site. Watch for the items that pop up here that have those low prices. Not likely going to be able to purchase them anymore, but you'll still be able to see the items that were on sale. You'll see those low prices, and you can set up those alerts so if they do come back in stock, you'll be ready for them. Hope it helps. Hey everyone, back for another update. Just like I told you, I was going to refresh this page, Amazon Movers and Shakers, for the sports and outdoor category. And look at this, number 2, sales rank at 95, previously unranked. So of course it's going to shoot up. And we're looking here, just like we were looking at before, $59.99 to $299.99. So this thing is going to have some kind of variation, and some of them are going to be cheap. Now I've already looked through here. I know which ones are $59.99, and they are this one. $59.99, 2 left in stock. Everyone else selling it for $300. And down here, see it's ranked top 100 in sports and outdoors. Now, 2 left in stock. Now, just like I warned you before, I'll be very, very confident that if you order 2, that then it's still going to be available. It's going to be shipping in 1 to 2 weeks, 1 to 3 months, whatever it might be, but at a higher price because Amazon is selling all these other ones at $299.95. But down here also, this one is at $59.95 with 3 left in stock. So if this was an item you want to go deep on, don't order 3, order 300. Order as many as you want, given your budget, given your risk tolerance level, given your expectations about this item. Don't order 3 and expect that you can come back, or even order 3 and expect that it's going to be sold out by Amazon. They will still take orders, but very likely at that higher price. Crazy, crazy deals. It is really just as easy to watch a few sites, check a few pages, hit that refresh button a couple times, and you're going to find more deals and you're going to know what to do with. This is a very, very attractive deal. I think you'd all agree. And we're back with another update. And you guys know I just refreshed this page, showed you these items being sold for $59.99. Let's refresh it right now. And you'll see it's still number 2. This page here hasn't changed. Still $59.99 to $2.99. But unfortunately, you see now $2.50 to $2.99.99. And if we go look at the two that we were looking at, bye offer not there anymore. Actually, you still see it down here, 10 new from $59.99, and that would be Amazon. But by the time you get over here, you see it's not available. It was here. First it was available. They had a few for sale like you saw. And then they would still take back orders. And you can see on both of these well, this one's still here. This one is still here. But you see how that kind of bubble doesn't pop up? I don't think it's gonna work. But let's try it. Let's try to add to cart. See if it happens. Shopping cart's empty. So Amazon is updating their pages right now. So that's how fast they disappear. It was about 3 or 4 minutes between making these two video clips. But I wanted to update this one more time so you can see how quickly things come and go. But if you have the tools set up, if you're refreshing the pages and you know where to look, you can be in the right place at the right time. And those people, the people in the right place at the right time with the right knowledge, are the ones who make the money. Hopefully that can be you. Hope it helps, guys. Hey guys, so we're still following up on this incredible sports and outdoors clearance price drop event, whatever you want to call it, on Amazon. And you don't want to forget to check other sites. So here is Price Noia, and actually I'll show you Tractor as well, because each site is good at something. Some things catch other ones. So this is the biggest price changes and biggest percentage changes in sports, and you'll see Tractor didn't really catch as much as the other ones have. So not impressed with the results here, but Price Noia is actually incredible. Now they put the kind of the top drops that they put here on the front page. They usually put a lot of electronic stuff that's not really dropped enough. But 40% on Beats, I like that. You can see 149 here, while everyone else is up in the 250 range. And you click on it, and you see it's just this one color. You can check the red ones. You're going to see they're at 250. But these white ones are at 150. Now, I'm pretty sure Beats is going to be restricted, so I'm not too excited about this, although there are some nice headphones. I might have to pick up a set for myself because they are kind of scan power colors as well. So here's where you want to go. You want to go to price drops. And you see this stuff, 90% off. These hockey sticks. I've already bought a few of these hockey sticks. Now, just like in the book, hide the fake drops, because you see some items that have been lower before, they're going to go away when you hide the fake ones. And it's just ones that have been high and have really dropped. So a lot of these hockey sticks, I mean, seriously, hockey sticks delivered for $6 and $7 a piece. Some of them were kind of $100, like this one here, $100 hockey sticks for $7, and the list just goes on and on. Now this is the top. All right, these are all the top drops, and we'll go and see the category shortly. But I bought some of these gloves. Actually, I just bought these, and maybe I'll buy these as well. $15. Still orderable. You see, they were normally $80, and the rank on them 24,000. I wonder how many they'll let me buy of these. Do I have competition on this? How many will they let me buy? I may have to order these really fast. Let's see if they'll let me check out. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. They're going to let me order 4. Alright, not going to fight them on it. Alright, so give me my 4 on that. So let's back it all the way up. Let's see what else they have. So we got this ball. Well, let's look at a few of these. I won't make this video too long. So, it's just kind of crazy. 35. Show me a good rank on these. Oh, rank is pretty bad. 400,000. But $7. And it's a junior. I'd be tempted to buy that just for the kids. what do they call this? A trapper glove for 16 bucks. Oh, it's already gone. So we see we've missed this one here. And Price Noia caught it, but Keepa didn't, which is weird. Usually Keepa catches everything. They are really good. 75,000, that actually is a rank that I'm more interested in with hockey season coming up. Yes, you can list in the Canadian market as well. And all this stuff is 80%. Love a lot of this stuff. Yeah, see, some of this stuff is low price points, so I'm not as interested. Um, let's take a look at this just because it's easy. So these are hockey elbow pads. So you just have to find what the right size is going to be listed at $13.36. So it's not large. It's not medium, so it's got to be small. Small for cool $13.36, and the next lowest price is $65. Sales rank on this 500,000. So really high rank, but still really low price. Let's look at one more page here. We're still in the 80% off. Snuggie for a horse. Wow. Some cross sticks for 16 bucks. Compression shorts for 5 bucks. Oh wow. Is this really going to be? How much is the 30-foot? Cheap. Wow. Wow. Oh, how much does this weigh? Should I buy it with 254 pounds? Oh my goodness. What am I going to do with this thing? What am I going to do? Price history. It's been at $3,000 the whole time. And it's 30 feet long. And the 20-foot one is $450. And it's on crazy sale too. That's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Super high rank. Maybe I could sell them locally. I may have to buy all those. Goodness. Alright, I'm probably gonna come back and buy those. Lacrosse gloves. 20 bucks. 6 left in stock. What's the next lowest price? $100. And the rank, I'm guessing probably pretty high. Yeah, real high. What's this tumble track? No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't make it so attractive. 1,300. This thing's listed set $6,000. Oh my goodness, what do I want for the other ones? 900 for 20 feet. The stupid little 15. And Amazon, $3,000 for a 15-footer when I get the 30-foot for a cool 1,300. Wow, I'm gonna have to really come back and take a look at those. This is what happens if you're in the right place at the right time and you're keeping track of the right things. All this stuff continues to be 85 bucks. Oh, it's just a shooting target. It's not the net. Goalie shield, 32 bucks, going up to about 160. Shoulder pads for hockey, $24. The glove, all this 80. It's this 80 magic number, 80% off. Incredible amount of stuff, 80% off. And it's hard not to make money. It's a pretty safe bet at 80. Cool, 80% off. Let me just go down the list. And this is just overall. So actually, if we went to sports and outdoors, they have 1,000 items on this list. And I would just go through, because it seems like a lot of these things are in the sports and outdoor category. And I would just go page by page here and spend money. Spend money. Rugby balls for 5 bucks. So you see, it looks real similar to that overall. It's a lot of stuff just in this category. Some nice gloves for 13. No, do we miss it? Are we sold out of stock? This is Canada. They clicked on the Canada link. Well, they put them out of order. So we missed it. Did Keepa catch it? Keepa caught it here at 27. They didn't catch what price Noya is saying. 13.75. We missed that one. Man, they're attractive deals. Right place, right time. It's really all it is. Look at all these hockey sticks. It's under $10. So that's it, guys. We're gonna make this video kind of short. Just wanted you guys to see. Checking different sites. Keepa had some good stuff. Price Noya kind of had more, in my opinion. I liked what I saw on Price Noya more. And Tractor kind of didn't have anything. But sometimes you find the right things on Tractor that you don't find on Price Noya and Keepa. So a lot of good stuff, guys. I really hope these videos help. Hey guys, following up with you. This is the next day. Okay, this is about full 24 hours since I made the beginning of what you've been seeing in this video. Doing some online arbitrage sourcing, some raw video, and finding some crazy deals. Now, the deals are still out there, and I came over to Price Noya. I've been checking Keepa with Tractor as well. And here's the key. I'll show you this on Camel as well. Because the default drop interval, all right, this is something important to keep track of, is 24 hours. All right, so yesterday, actually, I probably should have even had this on last hour, although that might have been too small of an an interval, and it wouldn't have shown me the things that I'm looking for. Because past 24 hours, still showing. You probably saw this in the previous video. There are still some drops here. Now, if I just even click on here on sports and outdoors. You'll see there's still some items. Actually, I just bought some of these. But you see, you're not seeing the 80%. So the flaw in this, if you don't think of this the right way, is that you might think, oh, the deals are gone. Well, the deals are still there. That is reported in the last 7 days, not in the last 24 hours. So you want to be strategic about using this drop interval over here. Sometimes you're going to want to do every hour if you are spending a day and you're checking things all the time. But let's see the big difference. Watch this. When we go to the last 7 days, you're going to see those 80+% items drop or come back. And actually, let's hide the fake drops. I like to do that. And yeah, so we got 90% off, 80% off. And you see a lot of this stuff is still available. And it just goes on and on. Some pretty amazing deals. Sitting here, and I would have missed them. You may have missed them if you didn't change that interval at the top to 7 days. All right, because these things happen not just in the past 24 hours. It's over 24 hours now, so we would have missed them. So let's go. I want to show you the exact same thing on Camel. I don't know what we're going to see here. I don't know what's going to happen. But top Amazon price drops, their default here you see is top daily drops. And you guys know I like percentage. That's what I want to see. Okay, like this one here, 72% off. I like percentage. What I want to see is previous price, new price. So I'd like to see 70 down to 20. This is such a low price point. It's not really that interesting. Let's see top weekly drops. Let's see if it catches some of that 80% off stuff. And it's not. So this is why we use multiple sites. Let's even change this to sports and see what they show us. So see top 39% for the week. It's not that great. Top daily drop in sports, 19%. So let's see if we get anything different over here in top price drops. Let's do sports, biggest relative. You guys know I like relative, and let's do the past 2 days. Let's see what this list looks like. Yeah, this list is terrible. This list ain't great. So you see, sometimes I love Camel, Camel, Camel because they show something, and on this one, I'm loving Price Noia because they are catching all these 80% off items, and yeah, it's knowing these extra little tricks. It's one extra little click right here might be the difference between someone who says, "Oh, all the deals are dead," and "Oh, wait a minute, they're not." And when there's fewer people doing the deals, it's a more money for you. So once we're getting past this 80%, the deals kind of drop off um, from what I saw yesterday and today. So small follow-up video again today, reminding you guys to check that drop interval, whether you're on Price Noia or Camel, Camel, Camel. Hope it helps. Hey guys, got another little update for you to add on to this deal, and it's called your recommendations. So once you're logged in, after you've purchased a bunch of items that you're going to intend to resell on Amazon, check your recommendations, and you're going to see a few different things. You're going to say buy it again, and sports and outdoors, where we were buying a bunch of stuff. The past couple days is giving me some recommendations. Now you can see right here, 370 to 1967 on this item. Might be an item I want to take a look at. Some of these other ones aren't as attractive, but I can certainly go through the 12 pages of recommendations here. But you see, once you look at one, it gives you others down here below. So there's even more items to look for. So this one here that you're looking at, so you might take a look and say, okay, let me see which ones, which sizes and colors are 370, might be worth buying. Look right down below it, and you can see the exact same thing here. 641 up to $40, 371 up to 23.80, 646 up to $50. Actually, with 29 reviews, this is actually one that I'll be taking a look at. It's got 17 pages of these things, and when you know what to look for down here with the prices, you don't have to look through every single one of them. You can go straight to the ones that are going to make you money. It's really just that easy, guys. I'm down here in toys and games. It's that easy. So I wanted to make sure you guys knew about this page up here, your recommendations based on stuff that you've already purchased. So if you're buying stuff where there's a lot of items, maybe in a category, like you've seen the 80% off sale here in sports and outdoors, maybe you missed some of them. Well, here's a way that you can still get them. It's like Amazon is handing them right to you. Hope it helps, guys. Hey guys, Chris Green from Scan Power here with another follow-up update to this amazing deal saga that's been going on. Now you've seen there's a lot of deals in sports and outdoors, a lot of at that 80+% off level, and keep a caught a lot of them. But it's important to know the details of exactly how these lists work. You see, this is Keep It Today, and it's just showing today's drops, and there's not a lot of sports and outdoors stuff, and it's not 80% off because what they're doing is they're not showing you stuff they're showing just the stuff that's happened today. All right, so if something happened yesterday, even if it's still in stock, it's not going to show here. That's the big difference, and that's why you need to click on week every now and then. If you're keeping up with it every day, even multiple times a day, you're really not going to miss anything. But we're going to go over to week to make sure that we don't miss something that's probably still in stock because they come on these lists and they come off these lists. And tractor's a good one to show what doesn't really work. All right, so here's tractors, movers, price change is the biggest one of these watches and phones that have dropped. And if we go to percent change all, biggest one we're showing is 53% off, 50% off, 43% off. And even if we go down to just sports and outdoors, 20% off on a bike. All right, and we know there are a ton of hot deals out there. So tractor's good for some things, Keepa's good for some things, Price Noise is good for some things. But here's where you can find the deals that are still going on, like these ridiculous first down markers for 25 bucks. And stuff like this, I mean, you could even sell it to your local high school or something. So you see a lot of these deals are still out there. 80+% off. I actually bought these shoes myself. Thankfully, size 14 is what I wear. So needed some, 11 bucks, got them from myself. Gonna be keeping those. So tons and tons of deals. Now, I don't know why I didn't think of this yesterday, but I thought of it today. That's why I'm giving you an update. Is there might be items that Keepa has not caught, and they're still out there on Amazon. So if you can sort the Amazon catalog pages properly and quickly and efficiently, might be able to find some deals that nobody else has found. So let's do that. All right. So we are over here. This is the sports and outdoors category. You can do a blank search or a jumbled word search and just go to the category, and they'll show you their default search, 1 of 60 of over 16 million items. All right. So there's 16 million items in here. How are we going to find the items that are at the biggest discounts? All right. And that's what I'm going to show you. We did some other examples in the book, but on this one, there's a few things that I want. I want being sold by Amazon, and I want big discounts. All right. So first thing I'm going to do down here is go to soldbyamazon.com. But we're still over 400,000 items. All right. A lot. Way too many. We know there's big discounts going on. All right. So I want this 70% off or more. All right. So now we're down to 44,000. So these are the biggest discounts being sold by Amazon, and now we're going to go in and change this sort. All right, I want high to low. I want some high-priced items. Average sale price. That's what I'm interested in. I'd rather sell a $500 item on clearance for $50 than a bunch of $10 items on clearance for $1, if you know what I mean. And sales rank and all other things being equal are going to come into play on that. So you see some deals going on here. We already saw this tumble track earlier in the video. And some items like this one, you're like, well, that's not a big discount. $1,200 off of $1,600. Well, there's more choices. There's actually a used one available for $450. This is a nice deal right here. Looks like they're price matching Walmart. And you'll see the Walmart app drop down $336.88, $336.88. Other sellers selling for $1,400, and Amazon in the past up at $750. $850 mark, but that's a pretty big item. I don't know. I don't really like that one, but you get the idea. We're gonna look at a few items down through here. We'll come back to this one. Don't worry about that. And this one here is incredible, absolutely incredible. To find an item like this, you see Invisible Hand is coming down and saying, "Hey, you know that's like $5,000 other places, and even Beach Camera over here has it for $5,000. Man, I wish I knew somebody who needed this. $964, 3 left in stock. Amazon's had it for $5,000. If you want the one with the ottoman, you got to pay about $8,400, 140 pounds. You're gonna get free shipping on this thing. I really wish I knew someone who needed that. But think through this. If you're in a major metro area, this is an item that you might buy up and say, you know what, I'm gonna sell these for $2,500 out of my garage. Because if you got a major metro area, you're gonna have access to a lot more customers. You might find someone who's really interested in this, and they're not interested in 5,000, even 4,000, even 3,000, and they'll come to your house and buy it for $2,500, and you can make a cool chunk of change on it. Only if you have the space and something that makes sense for you, of course. A lot of details that go into it. So you can continue scrolling down and looking at some of the items. You know, some of the items might be what I would call maybe a fake drop. You know, it's a big discount here off of the $2,000 list price. Actually, $2,200 used. Wow. From Amazon Warehouse Deals. Oh, I don't like how Keepa doesn't come back. Once you go back, you have to refresh the page. Show me Keepa. What's it normally? $800. $200 for Amazon Warehouse Deals. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy that. I'm gonna have to buy that for Jen. So that's what that discount is. I mean, and again, I got a whole section on Amazon Warehouse Deals, whether for yourself or selling Craigslist or anything like that. Amazon Warehouse Deals will actually something to be ridiculously very aggressive for no good reason. What was this one? This is a big discount. But you see, this is another one I would call a fake drop. $3,000 down to $700, but also $700 from other sellers. So that's a really high list price that is coming back. Kind of a false positive on really being 70% off. I mean, look at this one, $7,000 down to $720, and you know, you may not be too familiar with this product. I'm certainly not, but you know, Amazon's had it for $3,600. No sales rank, 120 pounds. But here's where you can do a quick Google search. See if we can find this on Google Shopping. And you see we find it right here for $3,500. And this is where I start trying to think creative. You know, if you're in a, I mean, around here we even live out in the country. We've got a lot of soccer and baseball and softball clubs around here. This could be something easily you could sell to them if they're looking for a pitching machine and softball feeder. I always wanted one. But what's this other one? This one looks very expensive. This one looks like the ones at the wow. Wow, look at this thing. Look at this thing. $3,500. These are remote control. What's the one thing for remote control? Holy cow. I mean, you see how easy it is to find these things. This remote control is normally $250. You can even see the next lowest price from After School Sports up here. And Amazon's going to sell it to you for a cool 47 bucks. Let's go back to this one here. An A-Tech. We're just going to do a short model number on this one. Remote control, you see that for $250. Here's the $3,500 from 5 different stores. From Walmart, Hay Needle, Walmart, Plumstruck, whatever that is. One of the other stores that have it after school. Unique Sports. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You get the idea. Get it here. 670 bucks. You just keep going down the list. Just go down the list and get excited. Wow, look at these two here. Look at this. I think I've already got this in my cart. 520 bucks. Normally about $4,000. Shop Genius not helping me out. This one here, Amazon had it at $3,000 yesterday. You see a different model here, baseball version. It's still over $3,000. 101 pounds. And one left in stock. Go ahead and get it. So let's do Google Shopping. Let's check it. $3,000. $3,000. But good old invisible hands telling you, hey, get it for 500 bucks. 500 bucks from Amazon. Thank you, invisible hand. And look at this. This is really unbelievable. $540. Don't worry. Invisible hand will tell you it's also available for $3,000 to $4,000 elsewhere. See the price on Amazon here. This thing ships free. It weighs 500 pounds. 500. You kidding me? I mean, you can't even ship this thing. I don't know how you would move this. This is really, really quite unbelievable. The sales that are going on. Look at that. Unbelievable. Man, I wish I had a place to put that. A saddle? What's this? Some of them are 93 bucks. Alright, so the 18-inch in black. How about brown? Nope, you want brown? $465. But if you can handle having it in black, no problem. 93 bucks. Historically about $500. And the rank isn't even that terrible. 100,000 in sports and outdoors. You guys see how fast we are finding these things? They're just out there. They really are just out there. Just gotta be able to sort quickly, find them, and execute. So what I'm looking for as I go through here is this price versus this price. I'm looking for a big, big difference. Now I'm going to continue on down the pages, but I want to show you another search and sort tactic. Oh no, this just disappeared. This just disappeared. I was looking at this earlier because I wanted to make you guys this example. But it's just disappeared. You saw it for $1,200 here. $1,200 and it has sold. Alright, so someone bought this thing at 1,200 bucks. But I can still show you exactly what I wanted to search, because if I'm looking at that item, the customers also viewed this item, looked at these items. So here's another one. And it's like a stadium seat, right? I don't even really know what it is. But $237, normally $1,500. And the pop-ups are showing up here. Wayfair and Walmart sell this thing for a lot more. So there's a few things going on here. This is being sold by Steiner Sports. The last one was by Steiner Sports, and down here you see some other ones being sold by Steiner Sports. So my interest is piqued right here. I want to know more about this Steiner Sports thing. So I'm going to click on Steiner Sports. All right, now it's going to reset my search. I'm back on Sports and Outdoors with just Steiner Sports and 13,000 results. All right, too many to look through. I definitely don't need new and best selling, so I'm going to reset this search with 70% off or more. I'm down to 609 results, and I want it sold by Amazon. Now that's not taking many off, so it looks like Amazon is the only seller that really sells this stuff. So once I get my sort down, then I change this sort, and you can do whatever sort you want. I prefer high to low, put them in order, because I want to see expensive items that are at a big discount. And you'll see that one seat for $1,200 is not here anymore. But this one, Muhammad Ali, for $474, normally $3,000. And this is probably just going to tell me Amazon. But Amazon's had this thing up as high as over $2,000. And you just got to go through the line. All right, so 2008 signed baseball, $474, and they're saying this is $3,000 from Newegg. You just keep on going. Fighting Irish, 15 greats for under $400. And this is probably just going to tell me Amazon again. Yeah, they haven't been tracking this long enough to have anything on here. But you get the idea. You can see the discounts on this stuff. Muhammad Ali with the Beatles. Crazy discounts. How about Jack Nicklaus? $137. On Amazon, I think on eBay this is very expensive. You go down the list, and it's just another rabbit trail. Now we have found this crazy discounts on sports memorabilia, authenticated stuff. Next lowest price on this thing is $1,400. We're talking Major League Baseball themselves and Walmart, $1,400 to $1,700 rent. Nice of Walmart to charge an extra $4.99 shipping on a $1,700 item. But two left in stock right here, $237. Pretty insane, pretty insane. So I expect whoever bought that other one for $1,200 is gonna quickly come in and buy this one as well. And it's just a rabbit trail. So it goes on and on. There are no shortage of deals out there if you know how to find them. And the big takeaway from everything in this video is to use the different sites, the keepers, the tractors, the price noise, the camels. Know the strengths and weaknesses of each one and use them each specifically to catch these things. And once you find a hint, once you kind of sniff out a deal that's out there, then you got to say, let me see if I can find the rest of them. Because don't just rely on Keepa and Tractor and Price Noy and Camel to find everything for you. It's the early bird who gets the worm. It's whoever gets there first who gets the deals. And the deals are sitting on Amazon for a long time sometimes before these trackers and price alert systems find them and then bring them to a site where you can then check them or get an alert. Hey, if you can find them yourself, you're going to be there super early. You're going to get the scoop on all your competition. Get there early, get the buys, buy them out. You'll control supply, which means you'll have much more control over the price when you go back to resell it. So consider all these things, even big and heavy things, if you want to resell them yourself out of your garage. You got your local high schools. There are so many things you can do. There is no shortage of ways to make money, and I could go on and on. As always, guys, I hope it helps.